Good morning, Belen. I'm Brandon Lubian.
And I'm Raul Rodriguez. Welcome to this edition of WBLN for today, September 29th, 2016.
This past Tuesday, the club fair was held throughout the 3 lunch periods. Students had a chance to see what clubs have to offer, while also serving as a chance for the clubs to recruit new members. In doing so, students got to see demonstrations, pictures, and videos of what each club is about, while also being able to ask any questions they may have. For more information on any club, you can visit the club section under Student Life on the Belen website.
Club fair is an opportunity for the clubs to show other students who may not be parts of the clubs what they do when they meet, what activities they're a part of, and hopefully recruit other members of the school community to be part of that club. Overall, I think it was a great success. A lot of the students were able to see different types of clubs they didn't know we had here at the school, and a lot of clubs were able to get new members, and so hopefully they are attentive to their email, and so they can receive more information about what the clubs want to do and when they want to meet.
Okay.
Yesterday, students from Mr. Ramirez's classes got a chance to practice their vocabulary while having some much-needed outdoor time. The juniors in her class took part in an exercise where they had to write sentences using the vocab they've learned in the past weeks. They were arranged in groups of 2, and whichever team finished writing correct sentences first wins. The catch is, the only way to submit the sentences is to complete a set of exercises with their partner from wheelbarrow run all the way to crab walk in what Mr. Ramirez called a vocab relay. Whichever pair finished first and correctly wrote the sentences was then crowned the winner.
After every 3 units of vocabulary, I like to engage the students in a physical activity. I think it makes it fun. So they have to get with a partner. They have to write 12 sentences that use each word correctly, and then they have to engage in a series of running exercises. Whichever team finishes first turns in their sentences. I read the sentences, and if the sentences are accurate, that's the winner.
It's really hard, it's really high. I kept falling on the ground, and yeah, it was...
Today, the Senate overturned the president's veto of a bill to give victims and families of the 9/11 terrorist attacks the legal right to sue Saudi Arabia for any purported role in the plot. The president vetoed the bill, citing Saudi Arabia as a key ally and possibly opening the door to U.S. suits. The bill now moves on to the House of Representatives, where it is expected to pass. It's the first time a presidential veto has been overturned in either of President Obama's 2 terms in office. A measure to keep the government running for another year failed to pass the Senate Tuesday in a 45 to 55 vote. A measure to keep the government running for another year failed to pass in the Senate Tuesday in a 45 to 55 vote. Frankie Blanco reports.
With another government shutdown just 3 days away, Senate Democrats blocked a Republican bill to fund the government. The bill would have also provided disaster relief to Louisiana and allocated money to help battle Zika.
I think they're ignoring a major public health emergency.
Democrats took issue with the bill, as it did not include funding for the Flint, Michigan water crisis.
Democrats are going to oppose this bill because it pits victims of one crisis against victims of another.
Republican Senator Marco Rubio of Florida is anxious to secure the Zika funding. He's accusing Democrats of pushing for a shutdown to help their prospects in the upcoming election. The chairman of the House Democratic Caucus also calls it a political ploy, but blames it on the other side.
While this crazy game of fiscal chicken is played by Republicans against Republicans, some 2,100 United States citizens who are women who are pregnant or who have shown evidence of possible Zika virus infection are now in danger.
Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell has offered a compromise, agreeing to drop flood relief money for Louisiana and other states. Democrats did not immediately respond to the proposal.
Frankie, Israel mourns the loss of one of its founders, Shimon Peres. The former president and prime minister died early Wednesday morning at the age of 93 after suffering a devastating stroke. Peres was involved in the establishment of Israel as a state and died during its development into peace. Israeli President Reuven Rivlin spoke about how influential Peres was to the people of Israel.
As one man, he carried the whole nation on the wings of imagination, on the wings of vision. And we loved him. We loved him dearly. We loved him even when we did not see things eye to eye, because he made us. He made us dare to imagine not what was once here, nor what is now, but what could be. We are very sad, and it is really a very sad day for all of us.
The chess club will be meeting in G205 all week long at 3 p.m. and speech and debate will meet in I-102 at 3:15. On Thursday, the Rho Kappa sign-up meeting will be at 3:15 p.m. in G209. Vex IQ will meet at 3:15 p.m. in S105. Production Club will be meeting in the Media Center at 3. On Friday, Athletes for Charity will be meeting in F203 at 3.
What's up, guys? Past couple days have been pretty nice. We're hoping that today we can continue that trend, and we're expecting some scattered showers towards the afternoon. Today we got a high of 91, a low of 76, relative humidity at 74%, winds coming in from the east at 8 miles per hour, and some scattered thunderstorms towards the afternoon with a 40% chance of rain. As you can look behind me, right now we're looking pretty clear, but expect that pattern of rain towards the afternoon to continue through today. Let's take a look at the next 3 days. For the next 3 days, we're looking at highs in the low 90s and lows in the mid 70s. That's all weather for today. Now let's bounce it on to sports.
Thanks, Marcos, and good morning, Wolverine Nation. The JV football team lost 14-20 in overtime yesterday at home. The middle school football team lost to Westminster Christian yesterday 26-6 at Dela Cruz Stadium. The team fell behind early in the game by a 14-0 score. On the first drive of the second half, the Wolverines scored when Dorian Gonzalez ran for an 8-yard touchdown, but Westminster came back to score twice more to close out the game. The varsity football team looks to continue their dominance in district play as they take on the Southwest Eagles tonight at 7:30 p.m. at Tropical Park. The winner of this game will have control over the district. Go out and support your Wolverines. Yesterday, the JV golf team destroyed Gulliver in a 36-stroke win. Wolverines won the event 159-195. Belen's 6th grade basketball team played St. Brennan yesterday afternoon and won 52-17. This game was a great team win, and the boys had a great showing and dominated from the start of the game. There will be a wrestling practice for students in grades 6 through 12 from 3:30 to 5:30. The Miami Dolphins will take on the Cincinnati Bengals in a Thursday night primetime matchup. The last time these teams faced off, it ended with a Cameron Wake walk-off safety. The Dolphins will be playing in Cincinnati for the first time since Tannehill's rookie season. The Dolphins will also be unveiling their new all-orange Color Rush uniforms as they look to get back to 500 with a win at Cincinnati. Guess who's back? Back again. Tebow's back. Tell a friend. Tim Tebow continues to find ways to get his name in headlines. The former college star, NFL quarterback, and sports broadcaster has found his way into baseball news. Tebow, acquired by the Mets, played in his first instructional league game. You can guess what happened next. On the first pitch Tebow has seen in a live game since high school, he homers to left center field. Good things happen to good people. Let's go on to Marlins. The Marlins played their final home game as the team is out of the playoff race. It was another emotional day for the Fish and the city of Miami. Jose Fernandez's funeral services for the players was held at Marlins Park, and then for the public at St. Brendan. Thousands of people attended the services to pay homage to the great Jose Fernandez. Here's a video of one of the people that attended St. Brendan.
Made it to where he wanted to make it. You know, he became a ball player, became a great figure in this town. He was a good kid and a good guy to the community, helped a lot of people. It's a shame, you know, something like that so tragic happened to a beautiful person the way he was. And I'm here just to say goodbye to him, and hopefully he's in a better place. And that's about it, man. You know, it's rough, but here we are.
Infielder Aledmis Diaz was good friends with Jose Fernandez. Both played on the same Little League team in Cuba. Aledmis grew up with Fernandez and was devastated by the news of his passing. He showed up to Miami on Monday to support the Fernandez family and missed the Cardinals game Monday night. He was back in action Tuesday and in a big way. With the team in the playoff race down by 1, Diaz belts a grand slam to put the Cards ahead, which he said was for Jose. And a proposal gone wrong at Yankee Stadium was caught on live television Tuesday night. The man was on one knee when he dropped the engagement ring. The massive screen in center field showed everyone around him looking for it. Several agonizing moments later, the crowd erupted in tears. The ring was finally found, and the girl said no. No, I'm kidding, she said yes. And that's all for sports. Back to you guys at the desk.
Thank you, Danny. Be sure to follow us on YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook for all the latest news and pictures. I'm Brandon Lubian.
And I'm Raul Rodriguez. From everyone here at WBLN, have a wonderful day and stay golden, Wolverines.